this check. McNeil fell, and the Rangers having difficulty crawling that puck as Gibson has it to Kluche at the half wall. Back to Gibson. There's a one-timer. Scores! Rangers failed to clear it. It came back to the point. Gibson let it go. Some traffic in front. And the Greyhounds restore their one-goal lead. It goes to the other side of the ice. Buxlow picks it up at the side of the Flint net. Back out to the point to Gibson. Gibson looking for some room and scores! Wrist shot by Gibson. Fool's day, and the Greyhounds take a 2-1 lead.
Martin shot, nice blocker save by Nelson. Up in behind the net. Nord. One-time drive, Gibson scores! 3-2 Hounds.
Well, Andrew Gibson showing off a very nice shot. He's been able to get that teed up a few times this season and last. But that was a thing of beauty there as Newell Nord feeds him out in the high slot near the blue line, and one-timer, and Jaden Nelson just couldn't catch it.
Gibson, Martin, and Hayes, the Greyhound unit out there. And here comes Martin across the line. Let's her shot go, he scores! Brady Martin ends it. Just pass Gibson out to center. Gibson regains possession, coming to the blue line. Gibson in the corner, sends it out front. There's her shot and the score! Brady Smith with a wrister power play goal. Puck, his shot is blocked. It rims around the boards. Gibson will keep it in. There's a shot, he scores! Gibson gets the Greyhounds on the board, and here come the Bears.
On him immediately. Seneca across, they score! Andrew Gibson with the one-timer! And now Oshawa leads at 3-2, 47.6 left here in the third.
Back to the point to Gibson. Gibson walks to the dot, takes a shot, rebound, they score! Callum Ritchie turns back to the point to Gibson. He'll walk in, looks into the slot. Barlow, the shot, scores! Making an 8-game point streak for Colby. Barlow gets the Gents on the board just over 3 minutes in.
Boards. To Yamani, back to the point. Gibson scores! A rocket from the blue line gets past Nelson.
Back to the point to Gibson. Cross ice to Griffin. Griffin, cross ice once again. Cinnamori scores! What a shot! Top shelf puck movement is pristine for the Gents, and they reestablish a 2-goal lead. Gibson finds Barlow. Soft touch to Seneca with speed. Enters the offensive zone. Tries to get around Reed. Dropped it, scores! What a rocket! Colby Barlow, hammer time!
In a battle there with Humphreys as Gibson poked the puck free for Oshawa. Here's Andrew Gibson. Gibson tried to shove one through. Torrance shot and he scores! Well, Torrance thought he opened the scoring 10 seconds in, but he gets the all-important overtime winner as Oshawa gets the extra point. They win this one 4-3 in overtime. Bounce it back for Gibson. He fires and scores. That got through a bunch of bodies in front.
Now, as we've talked about, sometimes you just got to shoot it and see what happens again on that one.
How about that? Thrown to the front, they score. It rattles home behind Ellsworth.
Really turned it on in this period as you'll see the latest play here. Ritchie over and just put it right in front of.
Plays it across for Gibson. He'll wind. Rebound came out. And Torrance, the shot stopped. Pressure by the Generals. Shooting gallery. Spun wide by Seneca. Another shot. They score! Rebound off the end boards. Andrew Gibson, picture perfect. Off one by Hopkins. McGowan from the point. Meet him a high slot. Hit as he shot by Powell, who streaks ahead. Gibson tries to hit Powell and does. Here's Powell. Scores!
continue that on here for the next 3 minutes and 45 seconds.
I think I owe Jack Edwards a quarter after using serpentine route. Gibson off the outside. Oh no! Ryerson Leenders. He caught that one down, but then had it come in and out of his glove. 4-3 with 3:37 to go.
That's going to get interesting. Be a bit of a harmless shot. Leenders had it, went underneath his arm and into the net. Yeah, exactly what happened.
Not sure if Ryerson just did.
More pressure from the Gens. Looked in front with a tip from Griffin. Loose puck still. They find it and score! Gibson again, one-timer, puck loose in the slot, lifted high, will drop on the stick of D'Amato. Gens can't get their top power play unit on, but they score anyway! A laser!
Ori, he's off to the bench. Lowry Sinavori working wide, tosses front. Andrew Gibson scores! Gibson, who worked his way down to the front of the net, gets the tip past Leenders. It's 3-2.
A good play by Gibson to come in on this rush and finish it off as the Bulldogs just kind of get turned around here a little bit. And
point, D'Amato. Back to Gibson. Gibson, quick pass to Powell, puts that into the net. No, they're going to wave it off.
Watch the quick puck movement by Oshawa right here, and looks like the left.
So we're going to get the call. And they're saying it's a good goal.
Game one. It's been a battle.
Face off one by the Generals. Here's Gibson. He'll skate this one ahead. Takes the shot, scores! Andrew Gibson.
Watch here. He's just going to come in. He's waiting, gets around and
leaves it for Buckley. Matthew Buckley over to Gibson. One-timer, scores his second of the night. And it's...
And look at Don Gibson's got the stick up ready and
zone. Here goes Colby Barlow. Off the Seneca out front. Shot scores! Andrew Gibson. Power play goal for Oshawa. And they have tied this game at 1.
Oh, the big right-handed defenseman. It's the depth players right now contributing for.
Figliamani in for the face-off. He wins it for Oshawa. Right back. There's a shot. Andrew Gibson with the cannon from the blue line. And Oshawa have their response. Lineup change. And we'll skate around with it. Passing off. Here's Gibson. Shot scores. Andrew Gibson in from the line. Labels that one for the top corner, and Oshawa strike first in game 5.